Hey Hobie, Ian Joe Denny here. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about panel etiquette or panel 101. As you guys know, this is a two-part series. You're going to hear from me talk first, and then afterwards, my friend Maddie will be talking about panel questions. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what happens before a panel starts and what happens while panel members are speaking. But before we get started with that, I just want to let you guys know that the first secret word for this video is firecracker. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so before the panel starts, an ambassador will be asked to interview a panel member. This may or may not be one of your ambassadors, but we just want to let you guys know that this may happen to you. Before the panel starts, ambassadors will be asked to interview, like I said, interview a panel speaker. During this time, there will be they will be asked to ask them questions like, what's their name, what do they do for a living, some of their favorite hobbies, and maybe even what family's like. Anything that the panel speaker is willing to let us know as Hobie a little bit more about themselves. All right, so once they're introduced, panel speaker will come up and they will introduce themselves by saying, "Hi, Hobie. My name is," insert name of panel speaker, and that's when we as Hobie all say at the same time, "Hi," insert name of panel speaker. All right, so once introductions are over with, that's when we want to make sure that all ambassadors are ready and ready, focused, and yeah, like I said, yeah, ready and focused to listen to each panel speaker. We want to make sure that we're ready, we're respecting them as much as we can because they're giving their time to come talk to us. So we make sure that there's no talking, there's no whispering. We want to make sure that that our ambassadors aren't using their phones underneath the table or texting to their side or anything like that. We just want to make sure that they're not only distracting. We want to make sure that they're not only distracting themselves. We want to make sure that they're not distracting other ambassadors as well. But at the same time, if they're not taking notes while listening to a panel member, that doesn't mean they're not listening. So what I mean by that is there are many ways that leaders listen and retain information. So we want to make sure that even if they're not taking notes, we want to make sure that we're respecting the way that they may be listening, whether that be, like I said, taking notes or looking directly at the speaker, or even like looking off to the side but still focused in on what is being said. We want to make sure that they're not just like zoning off or sleeping or anything like that. But we're not going to leave you guys alone in that department, in the whole focus department, because we know Hobie goes on for a while. So we're here to help you guys out with that. But before I say that, second word for this video, rockets. All right. So each table will be given candy. So, and we want to make sure that you guys bring candy too for your ambassadors because we don't have an infinite amount. But there is candy for your ambassadors. So if you do catch an ambassador sleeping or nodding off or zoning out, we have candy available for them so that they can focus a little bit better. And there's also, in the auditorium where we listen to the panel speakers, there's water in the back, so that your ambassador can get up and go get water whenever they like. But I would also like to say we don't want our ambassadors standing up repeatedly so that they can go get a drink of water while a panel member is speaking. So that we'll leave that to your discretion on how many times a panel member an ambassador gets up. But I usually like to have my ambassadors go get water in between each panel member so that they're not getting up or doing anything while a panel member is speaking. And that goes for the bathroom too. We just want to make sure that they're, like I said, respectful and focused, and they can't do that if they're just walking around all the time. So yeah, those are a couple ways that we like to keep, we want to help you guys keep all of our ambassadors focused. And that's pretty much it for what happens before and during a panel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me, ask Maddie, or ask Sammy B or Courtney because they're always here to help you guys out. Thanks for listening to this first half of panel etiquette, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.